Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I'm using the M size tray Oriental mold from MoldsandShapes, and I've already poured my resin into the mold. I'm using here the Mastercast resin, which is perfect for a 3D bloom. So yeah, as you can guess, I want to do a 3D bloom. And I've mixed my color and I've used pigment drops from Art. So I was looking for the color violet. I'm going to show you this in a second. And what I did, yeah, there I still need to take care for some bubbles which are trapped. And what I did with the violet tone, I also added a little bit of a metallic silver into my violet. And the silver is also from Art. And here is the white pigment drops mixed with red, with some black and with some blue. So I have the color I wanted to have. So it's violet. And this is going to be my color I'm pouring with because I wanted to have a little bit of a metallic effect, and I'm hoping that it will work very well. Like most of the times, I will be pouring a spiral, so fingers crossed it's gonna work. And yeah, there was still something in my resin, so you always have to do something and check, and well. Anyway, I hope I can start pouring very fast or very soon, because you can see my resin is also getting a little bit thick. I had my base resin standing on the heating, so because it was still a little bit cold when I was pouring it, I wanted to make sure that my resin is rather bubble free. And now I can finally pour, as you can see, and I'm doing like a ziggy-zaggy spiral. It comes out very thick out of my cup, my colored resin, so I'm quite curious if I will be getting blobs. But normally when I add the silver, I have a feeling that I don't get really blobs. I don't know why, but the silver has really a different behavior, the metallic silver. So I'm soon finished with my ziggy-zaggy line, and then I can just shape my flower. I think pouring like in a sort of spiral always gives the best effects. Well, it does for me, and it's the easiest way to pour. And when you are not confident with pouring out of the cup, just use a piping bag, and this should be, yeah, very helpful because you have a lot more control. But I'm quite happy pouring out of the cup. And yeah, I can start now doing my flower design. And for once, I'm doing it the opposite way. I'm first starting to drag my dotting tool from the inside to the outside, where the tips of the Oriental molds are. Oriental mold is. The tips are, yeah. Where the tips of the Oriental mold are. The tips, yeah. So I'm sorry, sometimes, you know, it's a struggle. Anyway, I didn't fill, I don't know if you can see it from here, I didn't fill my mold up to the rim with the resin because I wanted to create a little tiny bowl which is not as thick, because normally the Oriental mold is 0.8 centimeter thick, and I maybe poured like half a centimeter, so 0.5, and I think this is thick enough for a nice bowl, a little bowl. So anyway, I also started now to pull up my stick from the outside to the inside. So like I said, I'm just doing it the opposite way. And this time my video is also not speeded up. It's just the way I'm pouring. I'm designing my flower, and you see, I really take my time. I'm not too fast. I just, yeah, I just love to work with the resin. There was still a bubble trapped underneath, so I tried to get it up, and I'm using my torch very carefully to pop the bubbles. So my design is practically done, and I was not sure, shall I give it a little swirl or not? But then I decided I give it a tiny little swirl in the center, and you will see it very soon. Yeah, sometimes I just doubting if I should make a swirl or not. I personally like it a lot with the swirl because I think it gives sometimes the piece more depth, but it's always a matter of taste if you like it or not. You can also put glitter in the center, you can put glass stones in the center, but I just love doing swirls, so I guess people know this from me. And yeah, and then I need to admit, I wanted to demold. I did demold, but my video didn't film, so I'm sorry. And what I did, I demolded and I just pressed my tray into a bowl, and now this is the finished product. I hope you like this, and I know it's a very all in a sudden end, but yeah, I thank you for watching, guys, and take care. Bye bye.